Yes, Dr. Pradeep.
Good morning to all. I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you for today's enlightening webinar. I am Dr. Pradeep Bolani, the co-convener of this event, and it fills me with immense pleasure to witness such a diverse and engaged audience gathered virtually. Your presence here not only enhances the vibrancy of our discussion, but also underscores our collective commitment to advancing knowledge in our field. I am genuinely excited about the prospect of delving into the insightful and collaborative conversation as we embark on this intellectual journey together. By consistently delivering captivating webinars, SPSR has solidified its position as a premier platform for knowledge exchange and professional development in the pharmaceutical sciences. I'm confident that today's session will continue this tradition, offering attendees invaluable insights from our esteemed speakers. Let us take this opportunity to learn, engage, and contribute to the enhancement of our field. Welcome once again, and I anticipate a rewarding webinar experience for all. Thank you for joining us today. Today is a significant milestone as we gather for the 51st SPSR webinar on Pharma Education Horizons, Insights from Learners and Educators. This event is a part of a distinguished series hosted by the Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research under the esteemed mentorship of Dr. Shashi Alok, National President of SPSR. Under his guidance, the SPSR continues to play a pivotal role in advancing knowledge and innovation in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. The SPSR is dedicated to advancing the pharmacy profession through a multifaceted approach. Our objectives encompass the organization of conferences to campaign the causes of pharmacy, contributing to programs and services that address the health needs of India and focus on disease prevention. Additionally, we actively recognize and honor distinguished pharmacists who contribute significantly to the encouragement of pharmacy profession. The core of our mission is the promotion and facilitation of acquisition, dissemination, and exchange of pharmacy knowledge, ensuring a robust flow of information about the practice of pharmacy and pharmaceutical services. Through these objectives, we aim to elevate the standards and impact of pharmacy profession, fostering a dynamic and collaborative environment. We are truly honored to welcome esteemed speaker Dr. Puspendra Kumar, founder and CEO, Dr. PK Classes, Raipur, Chhattisgarh, India. Dr. Puspendra Kumar brings invaluable expertise to our event, and we eagerly anticipate gaining insights from his wealth of knowledge in the field. His presence enriches our discussion and adds significant value to our exploration of the latest advancement in pharmaceutical sciences. We are grateful for his participation and look forward to a truly enlightening session. In our esteemed gathering, we are honored to have the distinguished presence of Mrs. Monika Sabharwal, the convener of this webinar, National Secretary, Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, and Managing Editor of IJPSR and IJP. Her multifaceted contributions and leadership in these capacities underscores her commitment to advancing the field of pharmaceutical sciences and research. We are privileged to have Mrs. Monika Sabharwal with us today, guiding our webinar with her expertise and dedication. Without further delay, I have the distinct pleasure of inviting Mrs. Monika Sabharwal to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed guest speaker, Dr. Puspendra Kumar. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Pradeep Golani. Hello, everyone. I am Monika Sabharwal, and it is my great honor to welcome you to the 51st SPSR webinar on Pharma Education Horizons, Insight from Learners and Educators. This event, organized by Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, SPSR, brings together thought leaders and learners to discuss the future of pharmaceutical education. Our esteemed speaker for today is Dr. Puspendra Kumar, sir, founder and CEO of PK Classes, Raipur, Chhattisgarh, India. Dr. Kumar is renowned educator and visionary whose dedication to the advancing pharmaceutical education has made a significant impact in the field. The topic for today's webinar, Pharma Education, Horizons, Insight from Learners and Educators, is particularly pertinent as we navigate to the evolving landscape of pharmaceutical education. It is crucial to understand the perspectives of both learners and educators to enhance the quality of relevance of our programs. This discussion aims to identify the current challenges, explore innovative teaching methods, and highlight successful strategies that can shape the future of the pharma education. We are delighted to share we have received 1,300 registrations from more than 11 countries. It is a testament to the global interest and the relevance of our discussions. Following the success of 50th webinar, we are highly appreciated by our audience. We are committed to continuously improve the standard of our webinars. Your feedback, topic discussions, and speaker recommendations have been valuable in shaping our programs, and we deeply appreciate your ongoing support always. At SPSR, we are dedicated to advancing in the field of pharmacy, and we are excited to announce a new initiative that we will further benefit the pharma community overall. In addition, we will soon recognizing the award to meritorious students and the faculty members who have made a significant contribution in the field of pharmacy or have been involved in the commendable social causes. Stay tuned for more details on this upcoming felicitation. Today, as we celebrate our 51st webinar, we will reflect on incredible journey that has brought us here. The global support and the positive feedback we have received have been instrumental in our success and inspire us to keep striving for the excellence. We are committed to uplift the pharmacy profession through the continuous learning and collaboration. It is indeed an immense honor for us to extend a warm welcome to Dr. Shashi Yalo, the esteemed National President of the SPSR. His visionary guidance has been instrumental in orchestrating a remarkable transformation within SPSR, positioning it as a beacon of excellence in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. I would also like to express my sincere appreciation for the contribution of Dr. Pradeep Golani, the co-convener of this webinar, and the organizing committee members, Dr. Padmani Shukla, Dr. Payal Mittal, Mrs. Swati Jain, Dr. Saurabh Kose, Dr. Sanjay Nagdev, Mr. Ankur Agarwal, and Mr. Junaid Tantre. Their tireless efforts played a crucial role in transforming the vision into reality. Behind the scene, our outstanding team has been a cornerstone for this webinar smooth organization. Their relentless dedication and commitment to the excellence is the driving force. I extend my sincere gratitude for each member of SPSR team for their thorough attention to the detail which have made this webinar possible. I extend my deepest gratitude to each one of you for your enthusiastic participation and the valuable contribution to every webinar we do. Your engagement fuels our collective pursuit of excellence in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. I'm confident that today's discussion will be both enlightening and inspiring, leaving a mark on our professional journey overall. Once again, I extend my deepest gratitude for each one of you for an integral part of the 51st SPSR webinar on Pharma Education Horizons, insight from learners and educators. Your active participation and engagement and contribution to the collective pursuit of knowledge and the progress in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Stay forefront of the innovation with the SPSR. By subscribing to our YouTube channel, you gain exclusive access to the upcoming webinars, expert insights, and groundbreaking research in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Join our vibrant community of knowledge seekers and actively engage in the thought-provoking discussion that can shape the future of healthcare for all of us. Don't not miss to subscribe our YouTube channel. Remember to hit the notification bell icon for the instant alerts. Join discovery of innovation as we work together for the betterment of the pharmaceutical sciences overall. Thank you for being part of SPSR webinar. and let us embark on enlightening journey together and explore the horizons of pharmaceutical education with the Dr. Puspendra Kumar. Over to you, Dr. Pudep Gulani.
Thank you, Mrs. Monika Sabharwal, for allowing me to conduct this webinar. And now let's begin with the brief introduction of guest profile. Dr. Puspendra Kumar, an eminent academician and researcher, boasts an illustrious career in the pharmaceutical sciences, holding a B.Pharm degree from Guru Ghathidas Central University, Bilaspur, India, where he graduated a commendable third rank in 2007. Dr. Kumar went to excel in his M.Pharm at the Birla Institute of Technology, Mesra, Ranchi, India, securing the first rank in 2010. His academic journey culminated with a PhD from the same institution in 2015, during which he was awarded an institute fellowship, SRF, and emerged as the topper in the PhD entrance exam. Dr. Kumar has made significant contributions to the field of pharmaceutical sciences, authoring 20 research and review articles in high-impact journals such as Critical Reviews in Analytical Chemistry and Journal of Chromatography. Additionally, he has authored 20 books, including popular titles like Unlock GPAT and GPAT Trackers, which are invaluable resources for students preparing for competitive exams in pharmacy. His research prowess is further underscored by a UK patent to his name and the successful guidance of 10 M-Form projects. Dr. Kumar has also been involved in consultancy, having completed a notable project in his capacity. An active participant in the academic community, Dr. Kumar has attended over 20 training programs, conferences, and seminars, enhancing his knowledge and contributing to his field. His dedication to innovative teaching has been recognized with the Innovative Teaching Award at the national level in 2019 and the Teacher of the Year Award in 2012. Dr. Kumar's distinguished career includes significant roles such as the ex-head of e-content at Kite Group of Institution in Delhi, NCR, and ex-space educator and academic head at the Unacademy for GPET and other pharma exams. He is currently the founder and CEO of Dr. PK Classes, an educational platform with a substantial online presence, boasting over 333,000 subscribers and more than 40 million cumulative views on the YouTube. His channel, Dr. Puspendra Classes, is highly regarded, ranked 32 worldwide by FeedSpot in December 2023 among the world's top 100 educational YouTube channels. With 14 years of experience in academics and research, Dr. Puspendra Kumar continues to inspire and educate through his dynamic teaching methods and vast contributions to pharmaceutical sciences and research. It brings us immense joy and pride to share that we have garnered the participation of more than 1,300 registered attendees from across the globe, representing a diverse array of countries. Among them, we have the significant presence from India, Azerbaijan, Baku, Bulgaria, Indonesia, Nepal, Nigeria, Pakistan, Philippines, UAE, USA, and Vietnam. With the overwhelming response from such a wide-reaching and varied audience is truly humbling. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to each and every participant for choosing to be a part of this significant event. Thank you all for joining us today. Let's make this webinar an insightful and enriching experience for everyone involved. We have our esteemed keynote speaker, Dr. Puspendra Kumar, with us. Welcome, sir. Kindly, I request you to share your PowerPoint presentation and talk.
Thank you, Dr. Pradeep. I hope I am visible and audible. Please, sir, once confirm, then I will start my presentation.
Right, sir. You are audible and visible too.
Okay, thank you so much, SPSR team, Monika Sabharwal ma'am, and Sasi Alok sir, as well as Pradeep sir, for inviting me in this very interesting platform where we are sharing knowledge through webinars. You are inviting many speakers, many renowned speakers, and they are sharing their experiences. In the same series, I will be sharing my experience on Pharma Education Horizons Insights from Learners and the Educators. Why I chosen this topic? Because I am interacting with hundreds of educators as well as lakhs of students, learners. So I am seeing what is going on in current situation regarding basically in the field of education, teaching and learning process. In this particular presentation, I will be basically focused towards teaching and learning process only because I am inclined to that only. For research and all, there are, as you have seen, multiple speakers came and they already discussed. So we'll be discussing about this. Moving towards the next slide, there is one disclaimer. Disclaimer is that contents presented and explained in this webinar is based on my personal experience, my interaction with hundreds of educators and lakhs of students from offline and online mode. So there may be other perspective of the same. These are my perspective. So I request everyone to conclude as per your current situation and takes positive of the webinar. So let's start with the current state of pharmaceutical education. What is the current state of pharmaceutical education? As I said, it is based on my experience. So basically, my experience is in India. So accordingly, I'll discuss. And you can apply those things or you can customize those things at your particular place. As Monika ma'am told, there are that one attendees from 11 countries. So accordingly, you can customize your understanding. Overview of pharmaceutical education. What is the current situation of pharmaceutical education? Pharmaceutical education has evolved significantly over the past few decades. In last 2 or 3 decades, there is drastic change in pharmaceutical education. There is a wide range of subjects from drug discovery and development to clinical trials and regulatory affairs. So basically, there are 3 things in pharmaceutical education. First one is drug discovery. Second one is clinical trials, and ultimately it will go to the market. And before going to the market, there are some regulatory affairs, means regulatory requirements. If any drug is fulfilling these criteria, that drug will be in the market to cure the patient. And our ultimate goal as a pharmacist is to develop new drug to cure the disease. As you know, there are many diseases in the world. There are some curable disease, there are some non-curable disease. And if we will develop the drugs for non-curable disease, that will be the highly useful for the mankind. Similar situation occurred in 2020 when COVID-19 came. Whole world came out from that COVID-19. We lost many people due to COVID-19, as you might have seen. Okay. So how we overcome by that situation? By our research, by our study, by developing new vaccines. Okay. Next one, challenges in pharmaceutical education. What are the challenges we are facing in pharmaceutical education? So, however, the field faces several challenges. This includes keeping the curriculum up to the date with rapid scientific advancement. We have to channelized with rapid scientific advancement, integrating practical skill trainings. Means, as you can see, there is something going on in the industries, but same is not replicated in educational institutes. That is the biggest challenge. Whatever we are studying, what practicals we are doing, that will not be exactly same in the industry. If we will do a comparative study between your universities, your educational institute and the industries, there is a gap. If that gap will be fulfilled, then no need to do anything. Automatically, research and everything will be in a very good condition, right? And addressing the diverse career aspiration of students. So, as you know, there are a lot of career options in the field of pharma. So, to address those career options to the students is the biggest challenge. Because currently, if we are talking about a B Pharma student or M Pharma students, they are knowing very limited career options in pharma field. They are knowing about government jobs like pharmacist, drugs inspector, in teaching. They are knowing about production, quality control, clinical trials, marketing. They are knowing about regulatory affairs, pharmacovigilance. So these are the certain career options. Apart from these, there is a big career in data science, artificial intelligence. There are many companies who are working with these things, but students are not aware about that. So they must be aware about that. How to get those jobs in those industries, that should be explained to the students so that they can choose their career as per the current situation, where they can get satisfactory job, good package and everything. So these are the challenges. So basically our today's webinar will be divided into these 6 things. Practical problems in teaching and learning. What are the practical problems and what can be the solution of these practical problems? First one is teacher burnout and retention. Okay. So there is the biggest challenge in educational institute, teacher burnout. As you know, there are 24 hours for everyone, irrespective of your country. You are getting 24 hours in one day. And in that 24 hours, you are getting around 8 hours for working, 8 hours for sleeping, and 8 hours for your daily routine, including entertainment. So in those 8 hours of working, you have to do many things. You have to do teaching, you have to do some academic administrative works, you have to do some regulatory works and everything. We are talking about institutes. So teacher may be head, teacher may be that one HOD of something other departments like NBA work, PCI work, or other regulatory works. Even teachers are warden somewhere in many institutes. So how in that 8 hours or in that 24 hours a man can perform everything, and a teacher has to do research also. So there are teacher burnout and retention is the major issue. We will discuss point wise in detail. Second one is remote and hybrid learning. In current situation, remote and hybrid learning is the need of the hour. I'll tell you with the example. Diverse student needs. There are the need of students in various fields. Curriculum and assessment. How curriculum can be maintained and assessment can be done. Classroom management. How classroom can be managed. Overflow of information and a lack of reading books. This is the biggest problem nowadays. There are a lot of informations. If you will search any topic, you will get more than 100 results, and which is right, which is wrong. To analyze that thing, you'll be spending more time rather than study that actual content. Okay. So basically this is making confusion. Overflow of information is making a big confusion, which is correct, which is not correct. Now, so our main particular this webinar is based on these 6 points. And before doing these 6 points, curriculum development, what are educators' perspective? I am giving my perspective as an educator. I am involved in teaching in from 2010, January 2010. So it is more than 14 years. So one of the biggest challenge we face in curriculum development is ensuring that our programs remain relevant, which I was talking, whatever classes we are taking, whatever knowledge we are sharing with the student, that must be relevant with their future jobs. If a student is going in AI department, if a student is going in pharmacovigilance, if a student is going in industry R&D, secondary research, how many of you are knowing about secondary research? Can you comment in the YouTube? I will see your comments. What is secondary research? Many of us are not aware about secondary research, and in institute we are not getting sufficient information. Okay, so our syllabus and the curriculum must be relevant as per the needs of the industry. We regularly update our courses to include the latest research and technologies advancement. Regular advancement in the curriculum as well as syllabus as well as your subjects is needed. As you know, our last PCI syllabus was updated in 2014. Till now, we didn't get the next syllabus. It is about 1 decade. In 1 decade, there are a lot of development. In 2014, you are having some smartphone like that with very limited internet. You are doing only WhatsApp and all these things in that one smartphone. But nowadays you are having a smartphone. Everyone is watching this YouTube and everything. You are having Chat GPT in your smartphone. Your smartphone camera is more powerful than your digital camera. In 10 years, lot of advancement has done in the technology. So same advancement is needed in your syllabus also. We regularly update our courses to include the latest research that needs to be done, and the technology advancement. Collaboration with industry partners is key to achieving this. So many of the institution is not having the actual collaboration where students can go to that industry and they can learn properly. If any collaboration is there, then that is mainly for documents only. That should be practically. That should be in reality, not only for the sake of the documents. Okay, so this is the needed. Teaching methodologies. What teaching methodologies can be followed? As per my opinion, innovative teaching methodologies are crucial in engaging students. Nowadays, no one is interested to listen 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour lectures. Everyone is listening to those teachers who are doing some innovatives. Students need entertainment. Like students need entertainment. So basically, teachers needs to be influencers. Nowadays, students are not listening to the teachers; they are listening to the influencers. So teacher needs to do some innovative things in their classroom so students can be engaged. I will see with few examples. We are increasingly using digital tools, simulations, and problem-based learning approaches to enhance the educational experience. These methods not only make learning more interactive, but also help students develop critical thinking and problem-solving skills. So by using these innovative technologies, students' critical thinking will be developed. They will be engaged. Classes will be interesting. Just I am showing you 2-3 videos to explain these things. Just wait. As you can see here, I am explaining Mohr's method. Just go to the dark mode so you can see properly. I hope you are As you can see here, I am explaining Mohr's method through the animated video. This is the conical flask. In conical flask, we are taking some kind of sample. We are taking NaCl like this. Then we are adding K2CrO4, that is the indicator. Now we will titrate against AgNO3 solution, that is the titrant, and concentration is 0.1 molar. Should I zoom it? Now we are titrating this NaCl with AgNO3. After complete titration, we'll be getting the color change in this solution of NaCl, and that color change will be due to the indicator K2CrO4. It will produce a permanent brick red color. That will be the end point of Mohr's method, which I am explaining this thing through the animated video. So it will be very easy for you to understand these things, right? If you are moving forward, see this. There will be permanent change in the color. Just wait. Yes, this is the end point. What we have to do, we'll note down this one. So this will be the end point. So this will be interesting to see, and we can easily understand those things. And the second thing we can do this practically, we can show this titration in the laboratory, in the classroom, so student can easily understand. Second thing is that we can practically explain the things. Here I am explaining centrifugal force and the centripetal force through a live example. I am taking my daughter. Sorry. Just I am taking my daughter and recording a video. And through that video, I am explaining centrifugal force and the centripetal force. Just see, just wait and watch. But in offline class, it will not be possible to do each and everything explained through practical example. That's why we need hybrid mode. We have to record some videos. We are having projectors and all. We can show those videos during the classroom. So offline as well as digital things can be used to explain many things. Right? How we can explain these things through? Here you can see that. Now, by using the formula, we can explain the centrifugal force and the centripetal force. Here you can see that this is the center point, and from this center point, mass is there. Mass is that one moving in a circular motion. So it will be a centripetal force of F is equal to M into A. And as you know, F is equal to mv square by R. So accordingly, what my daughter is feeling in centrifugal force, what that one inertia is feeling in centripetal force, all those things can be explained by the examples, live examples. And the third mode is that by explaining the things practically. So just see, this is the simple topic, that is tablet. But to explain the tablet, just I am taking the exact tablet. I have taken different type of tablets, coated tablets, uncoated tablets, interi-coated tablets, everything. I have taken. I had made a video, and that video can be shown to the students because it will not be possible for me to bring each time every kind of tablet. There are multiple type of tablets which you can see here. Just wait. This one. As you can see here, there are multiple type of tablets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 types of tablets are present. So to explain those tablets, whenever I will be taking offline classes, I have to bring those 17 tablets. I have to open those 17 tablets. It will cost me more money. So in that place, I have taken those 17 tablet at once. I have recorded a video and I will show those tablets in my live class. This is bilayer tablet. Okay, and through this video, I can explain the tablet for n number of times, and my cost will be, at the first time I have to pay the cost of these tablets, and from second video onwards or second class onwards, my cost will be zero because video is present with me. So these modes can be used for explaining the things, so our problem will be solved. Okay, problem solving skills, critical thinking skills. So what is the benefit of these things? As I have told you, you are having 24 hours. In 24 hours, 8 hours for working, 8 hours for your sleeping, 8 hours for a daily routine, to take bath, to eat food, to everything, daily routine and entertainment. If there is imbalance between all these things, then your health will be deteriorated, and ultimately, health is the wealth, because if you are not having good health, you cannot work. Okay, but nowadays, what is going on? In the place of 8 hours working, you are working for 10 hours, 12 hours, even 14 hours. So by doing this, you are decreasing your these times. 8 hours of sleeping is decreased. Someone is sleeping 6 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, then it will deteriorate your health. You are not doing this daily routine properly, not doing exercise, not doing entertainment, then there will be chances of deterioration in your relationship with your family members, because you are not giving time to your family members. Everyone is due to these things. So how you will manage? As a teacher, you have to develop teaching aids or teaching materials in such a way that they can be used multiple times. So once you will develop your powerful PowerPoint presentation, your powerful animations, your powerful experimental videos, those can be used in number of times. So with minimum effort, you can give maximum output. Just what do you have to do? Just do a hard work for one time, and that can be used for multiple times. This is known as smart work. This is known as smart. Same thing is applicable for students. Whatever things you are studying, for example, we are taking the example of tablet. What you are doing? Tablet can be studied in 4 hours also. Tablet can be studied in 8 hours also. Tablets can be studied in 12 hours also. Okay. So as a B Pharm graduate, for example, if you are in B Pharm or in M Pharm, then your content may be different. Your depth of the knowledge must be different. So while studying, if, for example, if you are studying in B Pharm, if you are in B Pharm, to get the good marks in B Farm, you may finish your tablet in 4 hours. Now you'll be going to M Farm. Then again you have to study for 8 hours or 12 hours. Repeatedly you have to study. So don't do these things. Do proper study through books. And whatever video we are providing, even I am also providing, whatever video we are providing, that is the add-on. That is the add-on. Okay. Basic thing must be books, because whatever you are studying through YouTube, through videos, through other sources, through digital sources, that may not be complete. Books are providing almost complete information. So study through books. Whatever concept you are not able to understand, that for those concepts, for those things, you can go for the video. Otherwise, if you are only dependent on videos, then you'll be seeing the perspective of that video only, which I have told you in the disclaimer of this session, starting of this session. This is my perspective. You have to understand according to you. If you are seeing any video, then you may not be able to imagine other perspectives. That's why study a book is important. At least you have to study 50% from book, 50% from video. Right? So that will be enhancing your learning capacity. And this will be the correct way. Now, coming to the first topic, is teacher burnout and retention. Workload and stress. Teachers often face high workloads, including administrative tasks, which contribute to stress and burnout. I can see here many teachers are attending this session. How many of you are facing these things? Please comment. Is it true or not? My observation is true or not. Second one is professional development. Ongoing training is essential but can be time consuming and costly and not always adequately provided. So professionally, you have to develop yourself, right? You have to learn computer skills. You have to learn, currently artificial intelligence is going on. Data science is going on. Due to data, you can predict the future also. So for learning those things, you need training as well as time, as well as money also. It may be costly also. For those things, teachers are not willing to, are not able to spend the things, means spend the time as well as money, because they are not having time. Sometimes they are not having money also. So if you will not be spending the time and money, your development will be very slow. Support and resources. Teachers frequently report a lack of support, both in terms of administrative backing and classroom resources. And this is true. We are not giving, we are not getting appropriate support. So how you will overcome? You have to solve your problem by yourself, by your methods. Whatever problem you are facing, try to solve that problem in an efficient way, in a smart way, in such a way that in future similar kind of problem will be coming to you. You can put those things in the front. So put your effort one time and use that thing for lifetime. Okay. Now coming to the second one, remote and hybrid learning. This is for students' point of view. Engagement and interaction. Ensuring active participation and interaction in a remote or hybrid learning environment can be difficult. Okay. As I can see, I asked one thing, teacher burnout and retention, but in comment section there is very less retention, very less interaction. Teachers are not writing, means whether that was true or not. As I am seeing your comments also here in live session, right? So that interaction must be there. Don't attend these things, these webinars only for certificate. Attend these webinars to get some knowledge. That will be the actual earning for you. Certificate is not the actual earning for you. Your learning is the actual earning for you. When you will understand these things, no one can stop you, right? So engagement and interaction must be there. Quality of instruction, maintaining the quality of instruction and ensuring it is an effective as in-person teaching. Okay? Whatever quality of instruction is given, you must try to follow those things, because when you are listening to anyone, he or she must be saying those things as per his or her experience, so that will be useful for you. Assessment and feedback, adopting assessment and providing timely meaningful feedback in a remote context. Whatever things you are studying or learning, proper assessment and feedback must be given by you or given to you. Next one is diverse student needs. There are a need of different type of educations, because there may be diversity. Some students may not get all these informations in a proper way due to certain conditions. First one is special education, meeting the needs of students with disabilities requires specialized training and resources that are not always available. Okay, disabilities, it doesn't mean physically disabled only. It may be mentally disabled. It may be lack of focus while studying. It may be anything. Okay, so for those students, special attention may be given to overcome or to explain these things. We can say that there are in any classroom, different kind of students are present. Some are fast learners, some are average learners, some are slow learners. So we cannot expect from slow learner that they will compete with fast learners. For slow learners, you have to give time, and that learner must also give more time to study. Then he can compete with the fast learners. Whatever fast learner is studying in 1 hour, average learner will take 1.5 hours, and a slow learner may take 2 or 3 hours. So he has to increase his timings, and slowly that slow learner can be a fast learner. By as you might be knowing in Hindi, karat karat abhyas ke jadmati hot sujaan. So if any man or woman is practicing more and more and more, he or she will be excellent in those things. So practice makes a man as well as women perfect. So do practice. If you are a slow learner, you do more practice. You can compete with fast learner also. English language learners, there is main problem in many countries, especially in our Asian countries. As Monika ma'am told, there are students from India, from Nepal, from Pakistan, and from nearby countries, Asian countries. So this may be the problem to understand English. Many are facing to understanding these things. So provide effective instruction for students who are not proficient in the language of instruction poses significant challenges. Many students, especially who are studying pharma things, pharmaceutical sciences, and pharmaceutical sciences is based on English language throughout the world. So you have to learn at least basic English. So that education must be given. Then socio-economic disparities. Students from low income backgrounds often face additional barriers to learning, such as food insecurity and lack of parental supports. For these things, government must give the scholarship. And as you see, as you know, in India for higher studies and everything, there is a JPAT exam, graduate pharmacy aptitude test. If any student of India is qualifying GPAT exam, he or she will be getting 12,400 rupees per month as a scholarship throughout his masters or her masters for 2 years. So that will be good thing, and these things must be there. And for that GPAT exam, we are coaching, we are taking classes through our website drpkclasses.com. So that is the good thing about India. About other countries, there may be different scholarship may be present. You can avail those scholarships. Now coming to the curriculum and the assessments. Standardization versus personalization. Striking a balance between standardized testing and personalized learning is challenging. It is very challenging. If you are having test, you are providing any test, any common test for everyone. So some students might be good in writing part. Some students might be good in multiple choice questions. So accordingly, a balanced test must be conducted that must be standardized as well as personalized. Then curriculum relevance, ensuring that the curriculum is relevant to the student's life and the future career paths while meeting academic standards. In a simple way, if we're talking about curriculum relevance, there are syllabus for B Pharm and M Pharm. For masters, it is specialization like pharmacognosy, pharmaceutics, pharmacology, pharmaceutical chemistry, pharmaceutical analysis, pharmaceutical biotechnology, quality assurance, like that. Multiple specialization is there, but in B Pharm there is a common syllabus. That is good. In common syllabus also, in 8th semester, you are having 2 specialized subject which you can choose according to you, and you can study as per your requirements. But how students are choosing those subjects? First thing, they'll see which subject is easy, so I can get more marks. He or she is not seeing the interest about the subject. Which subject is easy and I can get more marks. And in many institutes, this is bitter but truth. In many institutes, there are 10 optional subjects. Out of 10 optional subjects, student has to choose 2 subjects. So that institutes are opening only 2 or 3 or 4 subjects. So students are not getting the choice of their subject. So there may be problem from both ends. That must be that problem must be corrected. So accordingly, they can choose their path. Then assessment methods. Traditional assessment methods may not accurately reflect students' understanding of skill necessitating alternative approaches. So current method in our universities, what is going on? There will be a question paper, and the students are writing the exams. Whatever they know, they are writing in the papers, and they are getting good marks or bad marks, anything. Okay. So assessment methods can be corrected because, as you know, everywhere internet is there, artificial intelligence is there. So design the question paper in such a way that student has to put some logic. There should not be a direct question, like write a note on tablet, write a note on quality control test on tablet. Don't give such questions. Give some innovative questions. Students has to think critically. Give some open book test. give them books, allow students to bring the books and everything, especially to bring the books with them, standard books, give some standard questions, some numericals which are not present in the book. They must be knowing that one logics and basics. On those knowledge, on the basis of those knowledge, student can solve those questions. So that will be a good assessment method as per my opinion. Okay, so these needs to be changed. Now classroom management, behavioral issue. Managing classroom behavior effectively while maintaining a positive learning environment is a constant challenge. So in every classroom, there must be positivity in the classroom. Teacher must came with full of energy, student must came with full of energy to learn the things. Then it can be maintained. Otherwise, teacher is saying, I have to do some file work, I have to do some administrative work. Let's finish the class, then I'll do those things. Otherwise, my job will be in trouble. So with this thinking, positive learning cannot be there. Positive things cannot be created in the classroom. Same with the students. Students must feel happy while attending the class. Yes, I'm going to the class. I will learn some new things and it will be helping to develop my career. Okay. Inclusive education. Creating an inclusive classroom that respects and celebrates diversity requires thoughtful planning and execution. So this must be there in any classroom. If student is asking any question, X, Y, Z question, so what teachers are saying, oh, very rubbish question, don't ask these things. Just try to give the answer of those questions. Then students will feel happy. Yes, this teacher is giving the answer of my silly doubts also. Sometimes teachers are telling, you don't know these things. These are very basic questions. You must know these things. So don't discourage students. If you will give the answer of those silly questions also, the students will be encouraged to ask questions and the teacher will also feel happy. If students are asking questions in your class, it means they are interacting with you. Your classroom is going good. Okay, so that must be there. Then student engagement, keeping students engaged and motivated, especially with the increasing presence of distractions, is crucial. So there are a lot of distractions in classrooms. Students are allowed with mobile phones. Sometimes teachers are taking classes and students are just handling their mobile phone very wisely. So you have to handle your classroom very wisely as compared to your mobile phone. So in this distraction, you have to keep silent your mobile and all kind of distractions, physical distraction, mental distraction, everything, and do your classes with positivity. You will get a good result. Now, main and a final point, overflow of information and lack of reading books. How many of you are reading books? How many of you are dependent on reading books? If you are reading books, then you are in a right direction. This must be overflow of information is there in the internet. This must be primary source of learning, and the internet must be second source of learning. Okay, books are having lot of knowledge. It will boost your creativity. It will boost your imagination. For example, if I am talking about precessional motion. If I am talking about precessional motion, what is precessional motion? How many of you knows what is precessional motion? By reading books, you might be knowing about precessional motion. Just I'll be showing one example, one live example of precessional motion, right? But before that, just write in the comment what you are thinking about precessional motion. What is precessional motion? Just wait, I am explaining what is precessional motion, right? And whatever things you are studying in your book, I hope this is visible. I will be showing one live example of precessional motion. Till now, you can write your answer in the comment box. What is precessional motion? Just write, I am waiting. See, this is a spinning top. Now, here you can see, you might have seen there is two kind of motion. One is it is spinning on its axis, and at the end with its axis it is spinning like this. Also, there are two kind of motion. That is the that one precessional motion, which I have shown you. There may be other way of precessional motion also. Just wait, what will be the precessional motion? For example, I am here. I am spinning in my axis like this, and with this spin, there may be another motion like that, like this. So there are two kind of motion. I am spinning like this, as well as here I am doing like this. So that secondary motion is known as precessional motion. What may be the third example? What may be the third example of precessional motion? So this imagination will come with the book. If I'll be showing the live things, then you will be thinking like that only. If you are studying through books, then your imaginary power will be increased, and that imagination will improve your research skills and everything. Okay, what may be the third example? Just a ceiling fan is there in the top. Ceiling fan is moving like this, and just push that moving ceiling fan like this, then it will be like this. Another precessional motion may happen. So there are multiple examples of precessional motion. Similarly, if you are studying through book, you'll be getting many things. Now, information overload and the cognitive overwhelm. Students are inundated with vast amounts of information from multiple sources like internet, social media, digital textbooks. This can lead to cognitive overload, making it difficult for them to process, retain, and critically evaluate information, which I have explained you. And basically, if you are that one taking information from internet and social media, there may be chances that they may be misleading for you. For example, if you are studying any book, so author of that book will be authentic. Chances is very great. Your author may be having the master's degree, maybe having a PhD, maybe having postdoc in that particular field. That's why he or she is writing. There is barrier. Anyone cannot publish a book randomly. If anyone is publishing randomly, then no one will prefer those books. You have to see the credibility of the authors. But in social media, anyone can post any content. As I have seen, there are some students who are in BPharm, they are posting videos in a fun mode, and the students are thinking, yes, this is correct, and they are telling many wrong things. They are pushing wrong informations, and you don't know what is right. Then what you are thinking, that is the correct one. And those students are having lakhs of subscribers, and you are following those things. So you must evaluate the things which you are studying. It will be going in it may be going in a wrong direction. Okay. Quality versus quantity. With an abundance of information available, distinguishing between high quality, reliable source and misleading or irrelevant data become challenging. Okay. Which I have told you. You have to take the data from reliable source only. Reduced focus and attention span. The constant bombardment of information coupled with the prevalence of digital distraction can reduce students' attention span and hinder their ability to focus deeply on a single topic or task. If you are trying to study books, after 15 minutes or 30 minutes, there may be different thinkings. Should I watch shorts in YouTube? Should I watch a reel in Instagram to entertain myself? There are multiple distractions. So this one, attention span is decreasing. You have to work on all these things. You'll be in a good condition. These are the testimonials from learner sites. I have taken the testimonials from few of my students. I believe it's essential for the curriculum to offer a balance between theoretical knowledge and a practical skill. Internship and hands-on projects have been incredibly beneficial for my learning. I have taken that one testimonial from another student. I appreciate when educators incorporate real-world case studies into the coursework. It helps me understand how my studies apply to real life. So these things is important, and educators or teachers must include these things for giving better education. And in a conclusion, I would like to say, from our discussion with students, a few key themes emerge: the importance of practical experience, the value of real world application, which I have shown you through this spinning top, how is precessional motion in coursework, and the need of career guidance and mentoring is very important. Okay. So this is my conclusion. Technological advancement. What technological advancement is going on in the pharmaceutical field? Looking ahead, technology will play an increasingly significant role in pharmaceutical education if we are doing in the right direction. Virtual reality is one thing, and augmented reality is the second thing. This will be the future of education. Interdisciplinary learning will be the future. There you cannot limit yourself in the pharmaceutical sciences only. You have to learn artificial intelligence. You have to learn computer skills. You have to learn many skills to develop all these things, and that will be highly beneficial for you. You have to be a lifelong learner. You must develop a skill. You must develop a mindset that I'll be learning throughout my life. Okay. Don't think you did a PhD or you did a postdoc, then your learning stops. You know everything. You don't know everything. There is a multiple dimensions. Everything is changing day by day. So you have to learn those technologies, and you have to learn for a lifetime. So if you are having any question, then you can ask. This is all from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Puspendra Kumar, for delivering a wonderful session on Pharma Education Horizons, insights from learners and educators. At the start of the session, you discussed about the current state of pharmaceutical education, overview, and challenges. After that, you explained about the practical problems in teaching and learning. You shown us the education perspective, educators' perspective in curriculum development and teaching methodologies, demonstrating through digital technologies. You suggested the educators and students about the smart ways to teach and learn. You also discussed about the reasons of teachers' burnout and retention. You projected light on diverse student needs, curriculum assessment, classroom management, overflow of information, and lack of reading books, giving wonderful examples relevant to live classes. You also shown learners insights to all the educators. At last, you explained the future trends in pharmaceutical education. Thank you so much, sir. Now there are some questions from the participants, and I will be asking you one by one. The first one is, sir, how can technology be better integrated into the pharmaceutical education to enhance learning outcomes?
Sir, kindly repeat the question.
How can technology be better integrated into the pharmaceutical education to enhance learning outcomes?
So there are many technologies which can be used. For example, in teaching, if I am telling, there are first thing which I have seen, which is very important and which is very effective, that is animations, then live examples. If we are talking about research, then there are many softwares available, many simulation softwares are available in the field of clinical trials, in the field of that one pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamics, in the field of computer-aided drug design, in chemistry for first step of development process of the drug. Okay, so those things can be used. There are artificial intelligence nowadays. Chat GPT is there, but that is
Right,
not
sir.
that much developed. But you have to use those things very effectively. Chat GPT is good, but that is not giving the correct 100% accurate information. Whatever
Right, sir.
information available in the internet, that is taking those information and reflecting to you. So I have seen Chat GPT is solving many questions in a wrong way. It is solving numerical questions, but giving wrong answers. So you have to analyze yourself, and for analyzing those things, you must be knowing the basic things.
Right, sir. That means we can use the technology, but not to that extent. We have to judge whether it's correct or not. Thank you so much, sir.
If you are using the technology, means you might be knowing the basic things, which is you must analyze those things which is correct or which is incorrect.
Right, sir.
Otherwise,
We
it
must
may
be
be
clear
harmful
about the
for you also.
concepts.
Yes,
Right,
sir.
right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So the next one is, sir, how can pharmacy education programs ensure that they remain current with the rapidly evolving pharmaceutical industry? That means the need of the industry. How can the pharmacy education remain evolving with pharmaceutical industry?
Sir, in my opinion, curriculum and everything is developed, but still there is a lack of bridge between industry and educational institutions. So there should be a government rule. There should be a that one regulation that industry people must dedicate their that one 5 or 10% time to the nearby institutions. They have to go to the visit the institution, nearby institution, and give the knowledge to the students. They have to explain the things which are going on in the industry. If they will explain to the students, students will take those things. Students will be well prepared to go to the industry. This is lacking, and in my opinion, this can be done, and by formation of a particular regulatory system or some kind of regulation. So compilation is needed. There should be a compilation.
Right, sir.
Otherwise, everyone is busy, and without rule, no one is who cares. So there should be
Right,
there
sir.
may be such type of rules can be formed.
Right, sir. Sufficient exposure to the students must be there for pharmaceutical industry, and the government should impose some regulations regarding that. The industries should provide the practical trainings to the students. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, the next one is, what are the benefits and drawbacks of online versus in-person pharmacy education?
You are asking about online in the that one benefits of online as well as offline.
Offline, right, sir.
So there may be
Benefits and drawbacks.
education must be in a hybrid mode. In online teaching, you may guess the best things. Every time you will be getting the best things, because for just I have told ki for making one video you have to give your full efforts,
Right.
but every time in offline mode you cannot give that 100% efforts. Okay, so
Right, sir.
that can be used in a proper way in a hybrid mode. So online is also important and the offline is important for customized education. There may be some students who are fast learners, who are slow learners, who are average
Right.
learners. So to make them understand each and every topic, there is a need of teacher who is physically present in the classroom and he can take the problems of those students. For example, I am teaching online, completely online. I am not taking any physical classes. So what is happening in that thing? I am getting thousands of comments. I cannot reply those thousands of comments to the students. But in
Right.
physical mode, there may be 40 or 50 or 60 students in a classroom. So that teacher can address the issues of those students, take the questions from those students, and he or she can give the particular solution to the students. So this is the basic difference.
Right, sir. Thank you
Customization
so
is
much,
more
sir.
in offline.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. The next one is, sir, what impact has the COVID-19 pandemic had on the pharmaceutical education, and what lessons can be learned from this experience?
Before COVID-19, no one is much aware about online. No one is thinking much about that one online classes and everything. But after
Right.
COVID, it was just like a compulsion for everyone to learn online, which I was telling about these things, industry and education wala. Okay,
Right, sir.
so by any means you have to go online, because in COVID-19 everything was closed. You cannot go to the
Right,
college because jaan hai to jahan hai na?
right, sir.
Life is important.
Digital technology has
So
evolved after that only.
yes. So
Right, sir.
actually people learned how to study online, and I was doing online since 2016, right? And I have seen some there may be one time where everyone be inclined towards online. I have seen
Right.
that thing in 2016 when Geo came in the market. Everyone was having a smartphone, and due to that only I started uploading videos. It
Right.
is around 5th November, I guess, 5th November 2016. I have a vision that like after 10 years or 15 years, people will see those videos and everything. But due to COVID-19, it was around 5 to 6 years early. We get that
Right, sir. Right.
situation. And currently, I am completely in online mode with best
Right.
educators. We are having best educator team who are gold medalists from Raipur, PhD from New
Right.
Zealand, and all India rank, Raipur rank, all India rank. To these teachers are here present with us, and they are taking classes through Dr. PK classes. But in offline mode, it is not possible. I cannot go
Right.
to every city. I cannot reach to every student. But nowadays, I can reach to your phone in which you are seeing this video also.
Right, sir. That means you are already prepared for the future.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, the last question, sir. How can pharmacy colleges better prepare students for the ethical dilemmas that may face in their professional practice?
Sir, can you repeat the question, sir?
Sir, how can pharmacy colleges can better prepare their students for professional practice?
For this, in my opinion, pharmacy colleges can depute the mentors, and those mentors can be their old students who are already passed out
Right.
from that particular college. So they can
Very true,
mentor
sir.
easily the juniors. There may not be much load in any teacher or any mentor. So distribution of work will be there, and at the same time, students must be interested to take the guidance from those particular senior. For example, any senior is in FND.
Right.
Students who are willing to go in the FND, he can be connected with that senior. So this can be done by the pharmacy institutions.
Very true,
And
sir. Thank
for
you.
that mentoring, it should not be free for alumni. College must pay something to that alumni so that he can effectively give the mentoring. He or she can
Right.
effectively give his or her time, because time is very important and the time is money. So if you are taking time from anyone, you have to give money.
Right, sir. Very true, sir. Thank you for answering all the questions wonderfully. I think all these participants might be satisfied with all the answers. Thank you so much, sir. So
Thank
here
you,
we
sir.
come to the conclusion of the session, sir. Thank you, sir. So as we draw our 51st SPSR webinar on pharma education horizons, insights from learners and educators, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to all our distinguished speakers and enthusiastic participants. Today's webinar has provided us with a comprehensive exploration of the evolving landscape of pharmaceutical education, highlighting the dynamic interplay between learners' need and educators' strategies. We have delved into the innovative teaching methodologies, the integration of technology in learning, and the importance of fostering critical thinking and practical skills among students. The diverse perspectives shared today have underscored the necessity for a holistic and adaptive approach to education, ensuring that we equip our future pharmacists with the knowledge and competencies required to excel in an ever-changing field. Let us take forward the valuable insights and ideas exchanged today, applying them to our educational practices and continuing to drive progress and excellence in pharmaceutical sciences. Your active engagement and commitment are what make this discussion fruitful and impactful. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed speakers, participants, and organizers for their invaluable insights and unwavering commitment to advancing the profession of pharmacy. We extend our sincere gratitude to Dr. Shashi Alok, the National President of SPSR, for gracing us with his esteemed presence today. In acknowledging your dedication and leadership, we express our heartfelt thanks for your invaluable contributions. In extending our deepest gratitude, we express our sincere appreciation to the esteemed speaker, Dr. Puspendra Kumar, whose generosity in sharing his profound expertise and invaluable perspective has enriched our understanding of pharma education horizons, insights from learners and educators. A special acknowledgement is extended to our convener, Mrs. Monika Sabharwal, whose pivotal role in orchestrating this insightful event has been instrumental. We extend our heartfelt thanks to all the participants, recognizing the collective event effort that has effectively pushed the boundaries of knowledge and fostered a spirit of collaborative learning. Together, your contributions have made this webinar a resounding success, and we look forward to continued collaboration in advancing pharmaceutical sciences and research. Thank you for being an integral part of 51st SPSR webinar. Your active participation and contributions have been invaluable, and we look forward to future endeavors that contribute to the continuous betterment of healthcare and well-being for all. Thank you once again for your participation. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you from Team SPSR.